Welcome to another episode of the Adultish Podcast. You can like, listen, comment, share, and subscribe to Adultish on most streaming platforms. You can also find Adultish on Twitter at AdultishP0DCAST. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this new episode of the Adultish Podcast. As always, it's your host, Afiya A. And before we jump into this episode, I would like to apologize for not having any new content last week. It was our intent to let you all know via Instagram and Twitter at AdultishP0DCAST that we weren't going to have any time to record last week. And we did have like a really good topic that we wanted to jump into. However, our schedules just conflicted way too much for us to hop behind the mics and bring out the big guns for you all, especially in a week where a lot was going on. But we do want you to stay tuned because that conversation will be had, will be recorded, and will be brought to you via the Digital Discovery Network as per usual. For tonight's episode of the Adultish Podcast, I'm going to give you guys a pre-recorded conversation between myself and former guest, Mr. Roblematic, where he and I talk about several things, including discrimination and beauty standards, the internal conflicts between members of the Black diaspora, as well as some first dating tips and tricks that he made me privy to. So without any further ado, here's my convo with Roblematic.
3,000 people. That's like a club, you know, that only let fine people in. Like, and then you know better to even try to get in the club. You go, I'm not going to that club. I love myself. I feel good, but they ain't going to let me in. And then I'm going to not feel good.
Facts.
I like that kind of discrimination. Like if they had like a club and they only let beautiful people in, right? Mm-hmm. But if you weren't beautiful, if they deemed you unbeautiful, they get to punch you in the back of the head.
Why would...
Then it would really filter out the people who were confident enough to try to get in the first place.
Because they'd be the ones on the line.
Yeah, like would you try to go?
No.
Like you don't have nothing in your closet that you could put on and go to this beautiful club?
No. I wouldn't even think about going to the Beautiful People Club.
Wouldn't it be awesome if they had it? Like it's shitty, it's discriminatory as fuck. But let's see.
I feel like we have. I want to
see
that we have Beautiful People Clubs already.
No, but they don't. It's no repercussions though. No. I want to see you. Like it's good for humbling. Because when I was growing up, and I missed this. When I was growing up, people had this thing called low self-esteem.
Shit.
And I don't know if you're familiar with it. You're a little younger than me, but you remember low self-esteem?
Yes.
It was like half the population.
Yes.
And now everybody is on the gram, camera in they ugly ass face, close up, we all in they paws and shit. And they just talking to you. Teeth everywhere. Confident as fuck. Everybody you know feeling good. And It's like, damn, what happened to the what happened to the suicidal people? Like, it was cute to be suicidal when I was a kid because black people being suicidal just meant you were just sad. You wasn't going to do shit. you wasn't about it.
You ain't about that life.
But now everybody's like, yo, I'm that nigga, son. What'd you do? Nothing. You been working out? Bitch. No. You got a new job? No.
That's the rise of the boss bitch.
It's like,
I'm that bitch, that boss bitch.
Like
I'm that boss bitch.
Now we just do. I'm
that bitch.
I'm gonna act like a CEO, even though I don't know anything.
Got shit. I'm a boss ass bitch.
I like
bitch,
it. I like
bitch,
it.
Bitch,
I just like.
Bitch.
I just think it's funny. I like people being super overconfident, but it's kind of But I blame that on you.
On me? Why are you blaming this on me?
Blame everything that guys do that I think is weird. I just blame on black women.
Oh, okay.
Because, well, until as of late, I'll go, I'm used to guys doing things because they think this is what women like. Mm-hmm. And that's why guys do things. So I remember when dudes was getting mad. Mohawks. Remember Mohawks was just like mad black dudes with Mohawks and shit.
Yes.
And I was like, oh shit. People must be fucking dudes with Mohawks and shit. Because
and then they started with the tight pants.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne was wearing tight pants.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit.
People fucking Lil Wayne.
I was like, oh shit. I don't even make fun of people wearing tight pants because I keep looking at pictures of me when I was young, and me and my friends, and we just all wore quadruple XL everything, and that shit does not age well. Also, we was buying like big underwear. Like, it was no reason. There was no reason to have like underwear. Yeah, like a 48 waist drawer. Tommy Hilfiger though. But the drawers loose, looking like uncooked bacon around your waist and shit. And we thought that was cool. So I give all of the tight shit a slide because I'm like, at least they look kind of normal. Like we was all walking around, like we was walking around looking like aliens that just came to Earth and we didn't know that clothes was supposed to fit and shit. Yeah, t-shirts, like capri t-shirts. The sleeve was like right on the forearm.
But that was the style.
Yeah, it was. 90s. But when you look at it, you go, yeah, I don't know if that was better than dudes wearing super tight jeans. I mean, they're tight.
They're tight though.
But, I mean, you old, so you ain't supposed to like it. Like, you got to talk to somebody young. Like, maybe the young girls really like that shit.
Maybe.
So, no, I mean, I'm sure they do. Because there's too many guys doing it. Like, this is the most...
That's what I'm saying. Lil Wayne was doing it for a while. Like, he started that whole... Well, I shouldn't say he started, but he was the poster boy for that whole, like, black, quote, skater guy look with the tight pants and the Vans.
Yeah, no, you can't pigeonhole nobody no more.
No.
Like, this is the gayest straight dudes have ever been allowed to be.
Very true.
And gay dudes, this is the straightest gay dudes have ever been allowed to be. Mm-hmm. So you start actually knowing about, like, gay guys who are just mad, not a caricature of gayness. They're just like, and then they have to tell you, like, oh, no, I fuck dudes. And like, no, you don't. I'm like, I'm just, I just don't want to go to the theater. I don't want to hold poor Ulrich's skull in my hand. Yeah. But I still want dick though. So
I don't gotta go to Alvin Ailey Ballerina.
Yeah. It's like I don't like that shit. And but wait a minute, you like all the stuff I like. Yeah. Except for when I'm done with it, and you try to go get some pussy, I get some dick. So, but other than that, fuck LeBron, you know.
But I fuck him though.
Yeah, but exactly. So it'll be like which is good. But that leaves a lot of space. A lot of space. I'm gonna wear like super tight jeans if I like lose some weight. Because every time I see like the young fat dudes, like the style is kind of fucking up their whole thing. Like the young fat dudes are in the struggle because they have like the little tight pants, and then they like ain't no shirt that you could do that
with.
Yeah, so it's like everybody's like Dr. Robotnik. It's like this mad Dr. Robotnik walking around or shuffling. Yeah, and they look, like human lollipops. But they do their thing. When the body positive movement moves over to like dudes, when that becomes like a thing after the women get their thing. I was about to say after y'all, but then you'd have been like, wait a minute, motherfucker. I'm not that. I'm not plus size. What are other words? It's plus size. It's
curvy.
Fucking shit. Like,
curvy.
You know how I feel about this, but I still think the word should matter. Like curvy is a wide spectrum of curviness, and all women know what a curvy woman look like, and you ain't got to be big to be curvy. Nope. But and you can be big and curvy, but just to say curvy, and that can't be a surrogate for being a big girl.
That's the catch-all. Like if you're in entertainment or whatever, and you want to talk
No,
about like,
that's
a
how
big person, you say full figured.
That's like lying on your resume. That's like, no Microsoft XL,
plus size,
curvy, could be anything.
Full figured,
plus size, but plus size is anything. Plus size don't even work for black women. Like you're plus size compared to whatever they think.
Very true.
What the fuck is regular size?
Yes. Regular
super
size
skinny.
is like,
so
yeah.
If that's the default,
regular size would be like from a 2 to 4. So if you're a 6 or 8, you're technically plus size.
But if
especially in the modeling,
but I say so. If a plus size is 6, and it is, according to the bullshit,
mm-hmm.
then what about real fat people? And also, if we're gonna be body positive, why can't we just call fat?
Well, fat people are reclaiming fat, so
no, and they should reclaim it, but they shouldn't be fucking throwing it in with curvy and thick. And
thick
and fuck it, yeah. Thick is worse than curvy because thick is tailor made for big girls to cheat and say that they thick instead of just fat. When you can just be fat.
Because I feel like when you say a person is thick, they're big and fit.
And but say they still have a shape.
Yes.
To me, fat is like it's just there. Like you're like mashed potatoes in a plastic bag. You know, like it's just a lot of shit going on.
Right.
I like fat people, by the way. It's gonna sound like I don't, but I already know but for your people. But I just like the idea of saying that they're fat though. I don't like the whole let's pretend that's euphemisms, and I just think that's stupid. And I think if everybody gonna be acting like it's the shit, then you gotta say fat. Don't say plus size and
don't try and sweeten it.
Yeah, that's why y'all fat. We doing this fat shit because that's what the fuck it is. And do that shit and make people eat it. Every time I see like people, I be like on Twitter or whatever, and I see like fat people and they just winning. They got all these people followers and just getting all these jobs and making money, and they fat as fuck and they happy. And I'm gonna go, what's better than that? That's way better than me looking at like men's fitness or whatever. Because I know what super diesel muscular people do. They fucking work out all day.
Absolutely.
All fucking day.
And several times a week.
Yeah, they work out all the time, every day. And people think that's why people get fooled by weight loss shit. They think you can just half and half do that shit. No, anybody you see with a bomb ass body, they working on that shit every day.
That's very true. And they're cutting out things like bread and carbs.
Yeah,
and
like
sugar
they have their whole food game.
Fruits
it's not your food game. Yeah, they don't drink. They might take a picture with a martini in their hand. They take a picture with a beer and a burger, and then they eat it or drink
to
shit.
The people next to them.
Yes, but then I see the fat people winning. I'm like, oh no, they doing it right. Like they winning, and I know she gonna fuck up some mayonnaise. Like she just might take a spoonful of mayonnaise tonight and live her best life, and she ain't gotta do shit. That's way better. That's way better than being a super sexy diesel ass motherfucker. So yes, I'm for all of that.
I hate the idea of thinking of someone eating mayonnaise. It's just so gross.
Mayonnaise is. I like the idea that mayonnaise is like a stand-in for like white people. That's just funny. But it works because, everybody still loves mayonnaise. Like black people talk mad shit about mayonnaise, still eat mayonnaise. And Poppy put mayonnaise on my shit. So, and that's kind of like white people. Still love them. You still love them. Like, you still love them. It's not like, why do we still love white people so much? We shouldn't, but we do. We do. And we're just waiting for them to be nice to us. We're like, hey, if y'all just chill, we are ready. We are so ready to just be cool. But
sorry.
So you would date
I would date an Asian guy. I would date a white guy.
No, you would definitely super date an Asian guy. Happily.
I would super
happily.
I would date an Asian dude.
But no, we wasn't talking about that. I'm talking about a black man
dude who had 3 white women.
And he tells you this on the first date.
I don't think I would date that. Because you don't need to tell me that on the first date.
I mean, people suck at first dates anyway.
So no.
You don't like that full disclosure first date? You like we both faking it?
No. I don't like the we both faking it. I just tell me about you. You don't need to tell me about your past history yet. Like we not there yet. I'm just trying to remember what your name is.
You don't want to hear the relationship stories? You don't ask that question like what happened with whatever?
No.
Because people love to ask that. They go,
I don't.
So why you